What's going on, everybody? My name is Cameron, and I am from Missouri, but I speak to you now from the UK as part of my work. I am married to my incredible wife of almost 4 years here this summer. No kids, but maybe in the next 2 to 3 years or so that will change. I am pursuing a criminal justice degree in Homeland Security. And I currently work for the Air Force as a aircraft mechanic. One of the reasons why I'm out here in the UK right now. I plan to use this degree to progress my career in the military, ideally, and I think that I am being called into Homeland Security and federal law enforcement by God. And I'm hoping that this degree is a stepping stone to get me in the right direction. I hope to learn to sharpen my ability to speak publicly as I progress in rank. It's something that is required, it's something that's taught, and I'm hoping that this builds upon that as well. So for me, one of my biggest life-changing events was entering the military. I was coming out of high school and preparing to, or trying to go to college, and I spent a lot of time slacking off in my last year, and as a result, I didn't make the cut, trying to get in and follow in my siblings' footsteps in athletic scholarships and making school affordable because my family simply couldn't. And that didn't become an opportunity to me because of the way I had slacked off, and I was struggling with that fact, and having been guided to pursue the military as a progression forward from my father who had served before me, I was kind of struggling with that. And there was a point prior to my entry into the service where I guess you could say a light went off. And I realized that even though this was a difficult time for me, and it was something that was at the time difficult to come to terms with, was that it was ultimately God's plan, and that it was his direction and his guidance, and he was pushing me into the military in order to prepare me for those next steps, which I personally believe are coming into aircraft mechanic to teach me a lot of valuable lessons and to temper me and mold me in order to prepare me to, as wild as it sounds, enter into criminal investigations, Homeland Security, and ideally federal law enforcement. So I'm grateful for that. It's been a very difficult journey. It's been a very powerful journey, and it's taught me a lot of incredible lessons. I think the military has done a lot of incredible things for me. And looking back at that moment when I was struggling, I know for a fact that that was all part of God's plan. And there have been so many incredible experiences and so many challenges that have just added to my life in ways that I could have never imagined. I've spent time in Japan. I've spent time all across the United States, and as a result, I think I'm better for it. So I look forward to what God has planned for me, and I put a lot of faith in the direction that He has set for me. And I don't struggle with uncertainty anymore, because I believe that the path that I am currently walking is one that He has laid out for me, and I'm excited to see where this goes. And ultimately, if it isn't specifically what I'd like out of it, that's okay, because I know that He is going to provide and put me in a place that really fulfills my desire to have a purpose-driven life. And I believe that's one of the things that He has instilled in me during my time in the service. So I look forward to working with all of you, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.